Blue Collar Watches again. Got another watch for you. This is the AddiesDive MY-H25 automatic pilot watch. This has an NH35 in it. It's 39 millimeters in circumference, 12 millimeters thick. It is constructed of 3/16L stainless steel. Has a screw-down crown. Hand winds and hacks. Little side note, 200 meters of depth, so 20 bar. On a side note, when I was researching these, AddiesDive is made at the Steel Dive manufacturing plant. If it says Addies, it's made at their plant. When they're relatively new on the scene. I think they started in like 2020, 2021. I want to say 2020 though. Apparently the two CEOs are very good friends. And in order to get his company up and running, some of these watches were assembled at the Steel Dive plant. It does have C3 lume, so this thing should have excellent lume. I got this because one of the guys I follow, Merrily on Time, did a review, and this was a flash sale on AliExpress. This was $72. I think it's normally like $85. It's a pretty nice watch. Huge band on this. I had to remove 3 links, so if you got a big wrist, this is going to fit you. And there's probably why she'll do 200 meters. Nicely decorated steel case back. Again, a pressed clasp. The band is pretty good. I like this band. I'm just not a fan of these pressed steel clasps. But this one it's okay. I mean, it's a keeper band, in my opinion. I'll keep it on there. But originally, Merrily on Time, he had it with the green dial. I just thought it looked better in the blue dial. And it does have a sunburst blue dial on it, as you can see. And the lume is supposed to be really good on this watch. Like I said, it's C3, not the super high screw. Would it kick up a little bit? Yeah, she's kicking up a little bit. But for $72, I'll put a link to this also, because I noticed when I checked to get the info, it's on a flash sale again for a couple more days. This is a nice watch for $72. It's good quality. Let me get my diamond tester out here. We turn this up because we're not testing diamonds. We're testing sapphire. I don't want it on 4. I want it on 3. Here we go. But it does have a sapphire crystal. I mean, you can test it all the way at 0 and it'll still react. But generally you turn the dial up because you're testing sapphire. Sapphire is not as hard as diamond. So, but that's a pretty good little watch for the money. It's my first AddiesDive. I may add more. We'll see. I've kind of slowed down a little bit on my purchasing. I've been banging out overtimes. It's not really an applied, it's painted on with the lume. Date window. That date window is at least big enough that I can see and it lines up. So I'm happy with this purchase. I'm pretty much content with all the watches I buy, even some of the cheap junky ones I bought. Probably the only one I really don't like is that FN Jean I bought for $16, and I just bought that to see what I could get for that money. Pretty solidly built. Like I said, I believe they're relatively new on the scene. When I read about them, I believe it said they started in like 2020. And they're building a pretty good, solid product. So I definitely recommend these watches. And thank you to Merrily on Time, because I wouldn't have bought this without his review. And this was a pretty good bargain. But hey, that's it.